In preparedness of the forthcoming gubernatorial and state assembly election, the Chief of Armed Forces, General Gubernatorial, on Wednesday had a meeting with principal officers of his command, general officers commanding operational commanders and directors at Army Headquarters, Abuja, to deliberate on how to ensure success and peaceful conduct of Saturday's election. Correspondent Uchechi Nlemowa completes the story.
The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Gubernatorial, in a meeting he held with principal staff officers, general officer commanding, operational commandants and directors at Army Headquarters, Abuja, revealed that some politicians are planning to disrupt the peaceful conduct of the governorship and state assembly elections, using political talks and machineries to carry out assassination.
Recent security threat assessment and analysis of the coming elections showed that politicians have made plans to use all means available to truncate the peaceful conduct of the elections. There are indications of their intent to take advantage of and to use the farmers' hardest crisis, armed political thugs and ethnic militia to perpetrate acts of violence, including bombings. Some of them also intend to infiltrate domestic staff of political opponents, employ mercenaries to carry out acts of assassinations, use of the social media for smear campaigns, hate speeches, and spread fake news in a bid to disrupt the peaceful conduct of the elections. We must not allow them to succeed.
The Army Chief, while noting the achievements of the Nigerian Army during the just concluded presidential and National Assembly elections, categorically warned that the Nigerian Army will not entertain any act that will undermine national security, adding that the Nigerian Army will be tough on those who plan to rig or disrupt the electoral process during the forthcoming governorship and state assembly elections.
During the course of the recently concluded elections, troops of the Nigerian Army were able to make arrests of persons who perpetrated acts of electoral offenses. These suspects are to be immediately handed over to the police for prosecution. I want to state that we shall be tough on those who plan to rig or disrupt the electoral process.
Meanwhile, the Chief of Army Staff received an award from United Kingdom-based African Leadership magazines in recognition of his enormous contributions in tackling the menace of Boko Haram and other security challenges in the country.
Deemed it worthy to celebrate someone who is championing the cause towards ensuring that the territorial integrity of the country is kept and that there is security of investment, lives and properties. And it's on that note that the Commendation Award from African Leadership magazine, which has already been presented in South Africa, but a formal presentation to be made here today. So permit me, sir, and with of course your kind assistance of my colleague who is here, will make a formal presentation to you because we thought this is important and a noble gesture.
The Army Chief appealed to Nigerian youth to shun violence and refuse to be manipulated by politicians to perpetrate any form of violence during the forthcoming governorship election. I am Uchechi Nlemowa reporting for TVN News.